clarificatory guidelines on DepEd Order Number 9, Series 2025, or the amendment to DepEd Order Number 9, 2024, implementing guidelines on the school calendar and activities for the school year 2024-2025. So this is in relation to the vacation days of teachers. In terms of scheduling vacation days of teachers, they shall choose their vacation period either continuously or in a staggered manner from April 16 to June 1, 2025, based on the schedule of summer program or activities issued by the department. However, weekends and holidays are not excluded from the count if the vacation is staggered. The 30-day vacation period is counted using calendar days, which includes weekend and holidays. So I hope that is clear to everyone po. Now, when we count our vacation days from April 16 to June 1, we also count our weekends and holidays. Under no circumstances shall the school head assign or determine a teacher's uninterrupted vacation days, nor deny a teacher of his or her chosen vacation period, provided it complies with guidelines set forth in the issuance. During the declared 30-day vacation period, teachers shall not be required to participate in any school-related activities. Attendance at such activities shall be entirely voluntary and within their discretion. So, I decided to include this in my discussion this morning po para guided din po tayo on siguro on encouraging our teachers to participate in the DepEd summer program, in motivating them to participate in the summer remedial program. Okay? Additionally, school heads must ensure that the scheduling of school-related activities such as training sessions and seminars does not interfere with a teacher's designated vacation period. Teachers who do not submit a letter of intent for uninterrupted vacation will be assumed to follow and be amenable to the default school calendar and summer program activity schedule set by the department. However, this does not prevent them from enjoying the 30-day uninterrupted vacation period from April 16 to June 1, 2025. In preparation for the school opening, teachers may be requested to render services within the last 2 weeks of vacation from June 2 to 16, subject to the grant of vacation service credits pursuant to existing guidelines. School heads, including teachers who were designated as TICs who are entitled to vacation and sick leave credits, are excluded from the coverage of item number 31 of DO9 2024 as amended. Participation of teachers in any eligible activities under DO13 2024 during the 60-day school break shall be granted vacation service credits equivalent to the actual days of rendered service credits of teachers. So, yan po. I hope that is clear po. Balikan ko lang yung magiging incentive ng teachers natin. That is on top of the 30-day maximum service credits. So kahit ang teacher nakakuha na ng 30-day vacation service credits for the entire year, hindi po yan dapat maging hinder para hindi makakuha ng additional vacation service credit ang teacher for participating in the DepEd summer program. So it is really possible for a teacher to get a 20-day service credit after the DepEd summer program. Plus, meron pa siyang 30-day na maximum na service credit for the entire year, pwede niya makuha ang 50 days. I hope na i-disseminate natin yan sa mga teachers para ma-encourage din sila mag-participate sa summer remedial programs natin. Okay? So, any other questions po from the school heads? Can we still enroll conditionally promoted learners during the 2023-2024? What do we mean by this po? Ma'am Armelita, can we still enroll conditionally promoted learners during the school year 2023? Meaning, yung learners nakakuha ng failed subjects in 2023 to 2024 and then we will let them participate in the summer academic remedial program?
Noted. Meaning may hulog ito.
Paano po nangyari yun, ma'am? Okay. Meaning po, hindi po yung mga field subjects niyan yung 2023-2024, hindi po nakuha ngayong 2024-2025. Is that even possible po, ma'am? Kasi yung parang mag-skip po siya ng 2. Example, yung bata, grade 7 noong 2023, nahulog, mayroon siyang failed na English noong 2023. Pag 2024-2025, hindi niya nakuha ang grade 7 English. Or bumagsak pa rin siya sa subject na yon. So technically, failed siya for the school year 2024-2025. So yes, the more na dapat siya enroll dito sa Summer Academic Remedial Program.